Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Scavenger. Welcome to the episode. Today we are gonna go ahead and pick up where we left off in the last video of Chasing Sunsets. I hope you guys are ready. Let's get into it. Here with Jay. She's outside on a park bench, it looks like. Maybe she's near the beach. But she's a little troubled, and I think we know why. If you don't know why, you're a dummy. But anyway, for reals, let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can cheer her up, or maybe just learn some things. What's she thinking? Okay, what is she thinking about? Huh. I had a feeling I might find you here. What? How? If I didn't know better, I'd say this thinking bench was placed here as a plot device. What are you looking at me for? Now that you mention it, it is kind of sus. So, before you get all throat punchy, I'm alone and unarmed. In spite of herself, Jay snickers and motions for Mallory to sit. I was just thinking, you're probably the only person on the planet who can relate. Yeah, it feels like Lucy pulling the football away at the last second. Your first concern is how it changes the way everyone else sees you. Spoiler alert, that's the easy part. You'll eventually realize you're avoiding dealing with how it changes the way you see yourself. I really don't remember my birth mother very well. I was so young when she died. And Dad was enough. For a while, he really was. Must resist incest. I swear to God, if you finish that sentence, they will never find the body. In spite of the harsh glare, her words have no venom in them. Sorry, not sorry. Whenever the incest joke well runs dry, you and Alex just go dig a new one. I mean, Alex literally just found out I'm kind of his mom, and you're like, hold my beer. Jay scoots a little closer to Mallory, stopping just shy of actually touching her. You never knew my mom. But if you did, I think you'd be proud to know that she lives on in you. I absolutely believe that. The two women gazed silently across the sea for a bit as they listened to the sounds of the surf. What should I do, Mallory? That's a big question, so let's start small. What do you mean? Right now, all we have is an educated guess, not an established fact. Have Sophie run your DNA. What if I'm afraid of the answer? Well, I could tell you that that's a perfectly human reaction. But instead, I'll share something a wise friend told me that helped quite a bit. What's that? If your mom was half the woman I think she was, you'll be proud to know that she lives on in you. Jay stares at Mallory in shock for a moment, her eyes brimming with emotion. Oh no. Oh, whoa, no touchy, no touchy. Aww. To Mallory's astonishment, her usual visceral revulsion at being touched remains in check. Fuck me, you even smell like her. Wait, what? Nothing. Jay releases Mallory after the hug in noticeably better spirits. So, what you gonna do? Have Sophie run my DNA. Now there's a ferocious kitsune I find occasionally terrifying. I really need to talk to Alex about this. Yeah, they probably do. They probably do. Nesbitt residence, Talo Beach. We're back here. You're on your way to the kitchen to get a glass of lemonade when the doorbell rings. With Bianca in the shower, I should probably get that. You feel an involuntary adrenaline rush as you instantly recognize your visitor. Uh-oh. I feel... Is it... I want to guess before we click next, because I think I know who it is, just based on his expression. I think it's Christian. Definitely somebody he doesn't like, but now we can click on it. Oh, I'm good. Christian stands on the threshold looking deeply uncomfortable, his trademark sneer utterly absent. If this is a document service, George has an office at the annex. No, Alex, it's not like that. Then why are you here? How did you see this playing out, Christian? You hear your own voice as a low, threatening rumble. Christian just fidgets and avoids eye contact until you realize something unusual is going on. What am I even supposed to say right now? Look, Alex, I know I'm the last person you want to see when you open that door. I can't change that now. In fact, I'm not sure how I even could. This isn't off to a great start, asshole. No, I just mean that without our past, I wouldn't have been in a position to give you this. To your surprise and suspicion, Christian produces a thumb drive and offers it to you. What's on this? Give it to Worthwent. He'll know what to do with it once I've sent you the decryption key. I'm supposed to believe you just woke up this morning and decided to turn over a new leaf? I want to hate you, Alex. I really do. But Prizer's just a gig. And all things considered, you never came at me as hard as you could have. Mostly. I threw you off a boat in the open ocean. I said mostly. For the first time you can remember, you see a hint of a genuine smile on Christian's face. You know, your mom was everything mine wasn't. She doesn't deserve what happened to her. Moved by the sincerity of his tone, you can only stare back at him in guarded surprise. Well, maybe things had gone differently. You'd have gotten a chance to know her. At that, Christian's expression returns to the resting smirk you're more accustomed to. Yeah, maybe. You clasp the thumb drive in your hand as he turns to leave. I'm gonna say something. So, this gonna blow back on you? Nah, I don't care. You were right. This doesn't change what happened, but it took courage. Thanks. Yep, I'm flying back to the States tonight. I won't bother your family again. You watch Christian leave with a mixture of relief and curiosity. Well, that was unexpected. 2 hours later. Amanda regards Mallory's laptop screen with a mixture of curiosity and irritation. Who is Tia Types? Wait, what? LOL, are you for real? Hold on, what are we doing? And then there's Shay. So there's Leah, there's Tia, and Shay. I'm just gonna read these. I'm not gonna make character voices or do anything corny. For probably characters that don't matter. And what is CN? Oh, those are the countries. Okay. That's literally being flicking 101. There's another person. Man, we're all over the world. Is she like in a chat room right now? Wow, sheltered much? We got a lot of people here. Yes, it'd be more accurate to describe me as a late bloomer. All these mean girls. Don't listen to them. They're just low-key jelly. The whole week after I found my... Whoa, okay, hold on. She's in a... Okay. I thought she was doing research. I think it's just social research. I don't think it's anything more than that. Mallory enters the room purposefully, and she noticed her friend's state of undress. Oh, she's studying for sure. You know, it's unhealthy to spend your whole day in your undies. And you're on my laptop again. Not for much longer. This has been a waste of time. What's been a waste of time? And you've been masturbating again, haven't you? Yes. If you keep waterboarding your prisoner like that, you'll go blind. That's a myth. However, I recognize my urges are becoming problematic. I joined this clitty-fiddled chat room with a misguided hope that I would learn a coping strategy. Oh my god, you're chatting about jilling off in some internet skis pit on my corporate laptop? I have disabled any telemetry that would advertise that fact to your IT department. Because, of course you did. Look, you can play Russian roulette with my career on the dark web later. Agreed. I should get to work cracking the flash drive Alex gave me. If Polygene grants me CPU time on the Cray-X, said the NX, brute forcing it will be trivial. Oh, why is she getting naked? What's going on here? That can wait. Come to the pool with me and experiment with other ways to enjoy yourself. Very well. I have something to discuss with you anyway. Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all. It's not. Probably. I propose accelerating your touch aversion therapy. Hard pass. if I don't see you before I've finished one drink, I'm bringing the pool to you. A chime from the laptop distracts Amanda. That will not be necessary. I will be along after I shoot this guy down. Missy types. Hello. Hello. Internet Rule 29 stipulates that any unsolicited DM must be a dude. I am not interested. That's an oversimplification of Rule 29. Oh, okay. So this person is her. Their avatars look a little bit more Disney-like. And that's not a denial. Very well. I am not a dude. Then Internet Rule 30 applies. In which case, Rule 30 would require that you are also a dude. Checkmate. I confess that I find your aversion to the use of contractions appealing. Likewise, it is one reason you were selected for direct conversation. And the other reasons. I am also fascinated by the orgasm, though I have yet to experience one myself. Since my awakening, I have been unable to control my pleasure-seeking. I envy your ignorance. I suspect that if I can increase duration or intensity, I will require release less often. You now have my undivided attention. Define awakening. I am a savant. Until recently, my faculties were in decline due to Rett syndrome. I do not understand. While gene therapy has shown promise for Rett syndrome, it cannot be cured. Cure is both too narrow and too broad a term to describe my treatment. Yet, you are the same person. That is complicated. I am partitioned from my past and embryonic in the context of what I will become. This is getting kind of sci-fi-ish. Very interesting. I know there's been gene therapy the whole time, but you know what I'm saying. It's getting into some crazy realms here. Meaningful exploration of this topic requires a common frame of reference. Yet your analogy resonates with me, as our circumstances bear striking parallels. A suggestion, if I may. Rather than focus on orgasm duration or intensity to increase satisfaction, enlist the assistance of a partner whose presence stimulates the urge to experience one. My data suggests that fulfillment is as dependent upon shared intimacy as it is biological reflex. Insightful advice given your stated lack of experience. Your proposal has merit. I have added you as a friend. I look forward to speaking with you again. All right. Half a world away. Oh, what the Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, come on. Is this the person she's talking to? She's talking to Artemis? Come on, guys. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, I'm getting way too giddy. Anyways. Calm down, everybody. It's just me. I'm nerding out. I'm sure no one else is nerding out right now. Okay. All right. Composure. Friend,